Hi, I'm Ryan from Contender Bicycles here in Salt Lake City. Anybody that knows me or Contender knows that we're big supporters of TIME bikes. All right, so we're here to talk about the new Alpe. This is the 01 Ulteam limited edition. So this is the first new frame from TIME since the Skylon, which was about 3.5 years ago. We're really excited about this bike. The ride quality of this bike, while it's definitely built to be light, it's made to be a do-it-all bike. So it's a great climber, it's a great descender. It's definitely worthy of jumping into your local criterium, but also worthy of a double century. So specifically, some of the new features on the Alpe. We'll start kind of from the top down, but it has this new seat post design. With all the fancy seat post designs out there, this is a really light one. It works with carbon rails, works with metal rails. It's easy to adjust the tilt of the saddle. Looks a little bit unique, but I really like it. The Altitude Series bikes, the Alpe, are going to come in 2 different models. This is obviously the high-end model on the limited edition. This frame, depending on paint job, whatnot, is going to be between 5,200 and 5,700. There's 4 stock colors. TIME has rolled out kind of a custom colored builder where you can build your own color within some limitations in 4 to 5 weeks. The secondary frame will just have like a slightly heavier layup of the carbon. So this is an 840 gram frame. The Mod 21 frame is a 940 gram frame. So 100 gram difference, not that big a deal. The main thing on this frame is it has the active fork. So for those who aren't familiar with the active fork actually has a tuned mass damper in each fork leg. I've been riding this on the Skylon for like the last 2.5 to 3 seasons. And it's not a joke, it really works. TIME does something unique in that they use resin transfer molding. So basically all of these tubes, or the main triangle, is laid up on a wax mandrel and then put in an external tool, and then resin is flowed in and out of the tool. Totally unique in the bike industry, and I would say that that's their knowledge of that and their expertise in the carbon layup is where the ride quality of these bikes come. They're relying less on tube shapes and tube profiles and doing it more through the carbon layup and Vectran fibers in the carbon to make it ride awesome. So we mentioned the TIME RTM manufacturing. This bike is still 100% built in France. They've recently moved the factory down near Grenoble, so right in the heart of some great riding country. They're able to go out and test ride the prototypes of this bike and dial in the ride. So when I look at this bike, this is what I would expect from TIME, and with their factory being in the Mont Blanc region, this is a bike that you're going to want to ride up and down the Alps. It's really light, it's really stiff, so there's no power loss, but still has great ride quality. The active fork and the stiffness of the front end of this bike is going to make it an awesome descender. So we're really excited to have this bike here in the Rocky Mountains. I think it's going to be a really awesome bike. If we go back to the limited edition build, this bike is just built with kind of a no limits build. Dura-Ace Di2, NV34 tubulars, TIME's carbon bar and stem. The cockpit looks really good, matches the bike. So this is definitely a super awesome build, but in the frame only sense, you'll be able to do some really great builds and be competitive with the other bikes out there on the market that probably don't have the craftsmanship that this frame has. Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions, just give the shop a call or check out our website, contenderbicycles.com. Thanks.